Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? It has been a minute since we have posted here on the Sports Lovers, just because I've been trying to balance a little bit of a scheduling with my comic book nerd channel and this channel. It's kind of wacky. Next week, of course, like I said, we will be at the Senior Bowl, so next week's content may be a little bit iffy. No NFL predictions next week either, so we're going to have to try some new stuff. But if you are into the sports content, hit that sub button, leave a comment down below so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. Lots of NFL news we're going to go over, of course, within the next coming days. The 49ers have their head coach in Robert Saleh. That's a big one. Well, also a big one in the MLB is Cody Bellinger is signing with the New York Yankees as well. So lots of stuff to talk about in the world of sports. Today, though, we're going to predict the conference championship games. Only 2 of them, but we're still going to predict them like we normally do here on the channel, so it's going to be a little bit of a short video. Tomorrow, we will play our NCAA Road to Glory, and Friday, we will play our Vanderbilt Dynasty. So stay tuned, hit that sub button, leave a comment down below so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. And without further ado, let us go ahead and hop into these conference championship games. All right, so kicking us off in the AFC Conference Championship game on Sunday, that is the Patriots going into the Broncos. Man, this is going to be a phenomenal game because of just the Patriots don't do well against backup quarterbacks. Let's be real, right? Jarrett Stidham is coming in for Bo Nix, so it may be a little bit of a struggle for the Broncos. But on the other hand, I'm not going to be shocked if the Broncos somehow pull this win off with Sean Payton and Jarrett Stidham. Either way, in this game, Auburn will have a Super Bowl player in this one. On the Patriots side of things, of course, you got the cornerback, you got the quarterback. Then, of course, on the Broncos side, you got Jarrett Stidham as well. So, regardless of it, Auburn is going to have a Super Bowl player in this year's bowl. And with that being said, I've got to go with the New England Patriots, man. Their Mickey Mouse run just straight up continues of teams that they haven't really beaten. Drake May has been playing really good football. He didn't play too good in the Houston game, but if we look at the Chargers game, he played really good, and I expect him to play that way in this AFC Championship game. However, do not count the Broncos out with Patrick Surtain on the defensive side of the ball. On the offensive side of the ball, you still got your weapons, Courtland Sutton, Troy Franklin, R.J. Harvey. They're all going to be a big factor if the Broncos want to win this game. With that being said, I'm going to go with the Patriots as Drake May will get the Patriots back to the Super Bowl on Sunday. And of course, on the NFC side of things, we got the Seahawks hosting the Rams for the 3rd time this season. Man, this is going to be such an offensive game. It is going to be really fun. I personally am going to go with the Seattle Seahawks to get the job done. So far, in my predictions for the playoffs, I have only missed 1 game, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you heard that correctly. I have been spot on this entire postseason. With that said, I still think the Seattle Seahawks are going to get the job done because of that defense with Derek Hall on the defensive line. He's going to be a big part of it. Seattle, obviously, the quarterbacks are really good. But on the offensive side of the ball, you have an experienced quarterback like Sam Darnold is. Then you have JSN with Kenneth Walker. I know Zach Charbonnet did get hurt in last week's divisional round game. But I still think they are by far the better team. And I think that the Rams are going to kind of struggle to keep up with this Seattle offense because of just the age, right? Matthew Stafford is getting up there in age. I think it's going to kind of show in this matchup, and I would not be shocked in the slightest, though, if the Rams won. I'm just not taking them, and I think the Seattle Seahawks are going to get the job done in this matchup on Sunday. Well, everybody, that is going to do it for today's very, very short video. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comments down below. Yes, tomorrow we will have our Road to Glory, so stay tuned for that. Hit that sub button, leave a comment down below so you don't miss any of the Senior Bowl content next week. I'm going to try to get some videos pre-recorded for you guys for this weekend just because I'm not going to have a lot of time on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday because it's going to be Senior Bowl week. But you guys, let me know your thoughts, who you think is going to go to the Super Bowl in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.